just throwing up the feed. You know I can't help but these, cause they know they can never touch these. So baby, let me talk my shit, or I might just throwing up the feed.
Oh boy, I tell you guys, I am pumped up for this show. And let me tell you guys something, man. I got a bit of hot balls today, man. I'm excited, I'm pumped, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm excited to be here with you guys. It is the season finale of Hot Balls, and I'm coming out like a rocket. I'm on fire, all right? I'm on fire right now. I'm ready to roll. Guys, you remember this one from Game Season Live, right? They call him Mr. Fantastic. That's who he is. Oh, that's delicious. That is delicious. A little cup of black coffee, a little bit of sugar in there, and you're ready to go. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to Hot Balls. And before we get started, it's the season finale, so do me a favor and...
hold my balls.
You always gotta hold my balls. And, you know, unfortunately for you guys, it is the last day of you guys having to hold my balls until maybe the deadline will bring Hot Balls back. It depends. You know, it's tough in the season because, of course, we do have Game Season Live, and Game Season Live takes up a lot of time, as you guys know, especially in the day. Games can be 3-4 hours. But let's go ahead and do a quick roll call. And today, what we're going to do today, guys, we're going to look at the Yankees 2022 opening day roster. We're going to kind of compare it to what is the big differences of this year. We'll look it over. Starting pitching, bullpen, infield, outfield. We'll see if there's any major differences. And, we just want to say, are we entering this year better than we entered last? And, you never know what's going to happen. But I think it's a fun way to kind of come full circle and wrap up hot balls for this time being. The first person up in here today was my man, Steel69. Steel69 going to the event on April 1st. I don't. Anthony Medina, my guy, going to the event on April 1st. Mitchell Fernandez. Mitchell says, bro, I need games back. Mitchell, I'm right there with you, bro. I cannot wait to start games. Thankfully this year, we do got the WBC and all that. So we're going to be starting some games early this year. Hirsch, my guy, is going on April 1st. If I was going to hell, my man Hirsch is coming with me. That's how much love Hirsch got for me. Hirsch is going anywhere that Pete goes. I could say, hey, Hirsch, I think I'm around your area. I'm going to Kroger. Can you meet me there? I'll be there. I love this guy. I love this guy. I love all of you guys, by the way. Yo, Elvis, my guy. Hayden, my guy. How you doing? Richie Martinez, what's good? Sunil, how you doing, fam? How you doing? L.I. Yankee King, also known as L.I. Guardian King. Wait a second. Spanky's not behind me. Spank! Spank, don't do nothing stupid today, Spank. Sorry, guys. Spanky's not behind me. Mark, going on April 1st. How you doing, my guy? Jigga Man Porto is going on April 1st. My guy. Okay, Zach Brownish with the super chat says, love you, Pete. We want game season. Zach, so do I, fam. I want game season, too. Siciliano, how you doing? Chris Gambino. What's going on, Chris Gambino? TP Joseph, what's goody goody? Thank you to all the members of NYY News TV. You guys are forever goated. Anthony Garcia, if I didn't say your name already, I think I might have. You're my guy, and you're coming on April 1st. Okay, so you're my guy. All right, Richard, how you doing? Rod Thompson, my guy. It's a retirement community. Guys, by the way, before we get into anything else, Spanky's missing. He's probably upset with me. I got to show you guys something. So, Spankamania is apparently going to be running wild this year, okay? So, let me flip this screen over real quick and show you guys this because Spanky's very excited. And it would be wrong for me not to show you guys this, okay? So, let's pull it up here real quick. We got Spanky gear out, guys. So, look at this. We got the Spankamania gear on the website. Spanky wanted me to tell you guys. We even got a Spanky tee. I mean, rocking the Spankamania. You know what I mean, guys? So, go ahead, hook yourself up with some Spank. Spanky's really excited for the year. He's pumped up for the season. He's ready to rock and roll. I tell you what, the Spankamania gear is pretty damn cool, to be honest with you guys. I'm just throwing it out there. But, Spanky's happy. And if Spanky's happy, I am happy. That's kind of just the way we rock and roll over here. Brad, how you doing, my friend? Capoot! Oh, Capoot is back! Capoot is back, everybody! Holy cow. And by the way, too, guys, Yanks Morning Brew, my man Hector with the voice of an angel. He got the voice of an angel. That's what my grandmother used to say about Frank Sinatra. Guys, look at this. This is from my man Derek. He sent me this coaster today. If you guys want to check it out, go check out Derek's stuff. He got these coasters for sale. This thing is fire, man. I tell you right now, it is absolutely fire. Capoot, what's going on, man? Capoot is back in the building. So, guys, let's get into it. Let's get right into it immediately. So, we're going to start off first today. And, guys, you know the deal. Super chats will be answered immediately. I'll get right to those. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. I also do, obviously, got some announcements for the channel that is coming up over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming for you guys. So we're working on a couple of different things. How you doing? We want spring training games. Booyah. Yes, I'll be covering those too. No doubt about it. Backstage Baseball, what's going on? Hey, man. Look, Backstage Baseball, halal, my guy. Tell your parents, look, we're with Pete. Pete got the whole crew over there. Ain't nothing happening to halal. He a legend. He goated. It's all good, man. Daryl, hi from Puerto Rico. What's good? And PR, how you doing? So looking at the New York Yankees from 2022, this was the starting rotation. And I think, to be honest with you guys, this is probably a quick conversation on this one. So last year, the Yankees entered the year with Garrett Cole, Luis Severino, Jordan Montgomery, Jameson Taillon, and Nestor Cortez. We didn't have an idea who Nestor Cortez was going to become. Jameson Taillon had a solid season. Jordan Montgomery eventually would be traded, of course. We know that. Luis Severino, we didn't know if he's going to be healthy or whatnot. We had no idea. And then, of course, Garrett Cole being the ace for the New York Yankees. We didn't know a lot of the stuff what was going to happen, how it turned out. But on paper, this is all we're talking about right here, is how these teams are entering the season on paper. And on paper right now, guys, I think you, of course, give the edge to the 2023 New York Yankees, who are going to have Cole, Rodon, Cortez, Sevy, and honestly, whoever else. It really doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares who the number 5 starter is? I hope the Yankees go out there and get somebody because, again, it is my understanding. We'll see when it comes out. I have been told that it seems very possible that Frankie Montas is going to need shoulder surgery, which will take him out of the year. Now, would it shock me if the New York Yankees do what the New York Yankees do and go, he'll be back, he'll be back, he'll be back, he'll be back, and then May or April comes, or May or June comes around, and then all of a sudden it's this. Unfortunately, he's going to need shoulder surgery. We tried to get him back. Nothing's going to work. We'll do it during the season so the news kind of goes away quick. We'll see what happens there. But again, I am told the rumor out there is he is going to need shoulder surgery. We'll see if I'm right. Maybe Spanky could be the number 5 starter. We'll see. So I give this to the 2023 New York Yankees. I see you guys got the new badges. I see you, my consiglieres. I see you, Hirsch and Medina. I tell you what, this coffee tastes good, but a nice cold beer with you guys will be better come April 1st. Frankie Baseball says, what up, Pete? Can't wait for tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow is NYYPD, the very first show that I'll be on with my friend Derek at NYY Recaps and my new friend, Frankie Baseball. So we'll be getting to a couple of things, too. We got a couple of new stuff of our own, too, coming on over here very soon, okay? Looking at the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman was in our pen last year. Clay Holmes, Johnny Loizaga, Chad Green, who is now with the Blue Jays. Miguel Castro is somewhere else. Who the hell knows? I don't even know, to be quite honest with you. Michael King, Wandy Peralta, Lucas Litke, who is gone from the Yankees with the Braves now, Clark Schmidt, Ronnie Marinaccio, and JP Sears, who, of course, went in the deal for Frankie Montas. Very strong bullpen. Coming out the gate, we all liked it. We all thought the Yankees bullpen was pretty elite, and it was very, very nice. Let's look at where the Yankees stand right now. Clay Holmes has kind of taken over that role to be the closer for the New York Yankees, so they know they have that locked in. There's definitely a little bit of changes. The one big change for the New York Yankees right now is, of course, Tommy Kahnle has been signed for the New York Yankees. Let me go ahead and tweet something out real quick from the beautiful fiance. All right, that is done. So Tommy Kahnle is a big new addition to the Yankees bullpen. We got to like that a lot. Wandy Peralta is coming back. Johnny Lowe, who I think we're probably more excited about Loizaga than we were in the middle of last year. He really started to put it together in the second half of the season and kind of started to look like that closer again. So let's hope he's healthy and ready to rock and roll. Lou Trevino, who I predicted, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but here it goes. Told everybody I thought Lou Trevino has a chance to be the biggest part of that trade when they got Frankie Montas. I thought Trevino was going to be fantastic. Lou Trevino was arguably one of, if not the best, New York Yankees bullpen arm down the line going into the postseason. Ron Marinaccio is back again. I'm excited to see Marinaccio another year. Michael King, we have a little bit of a health concern about, but we'll see. Greg Weissert, who showed he has tremendous stuff. Albert Abreu, Davy Garcia, And that is kind of the roundup. We don't know, obviously, about Garcia, but they got some other guys there. But again, right here, I'll be honest with you, because I think this is a toss-up. I think it's a toss-up when we didn't know what Aroldis Chapman would be. I'm going on these things based on paper of the moment. I kind of feel like it's maybe a bit of a level playing field. Not like the starting rotation where you kind of see it and it's like, come on now, it's about as clear as day that they're going to be better, right? I think it's a little bit of a difference now. Before we start getting into the infield, and again, guys, with this being the last episode, I am more than happy to take many questions from you guys, so we will be doing that. Before we get into catchers and this other stuff, guys, again, really quickly, this Sunday at 4:30, remember this Sunday at 4:30, it is no longer going to be at 5. We got to do 4:30 because of the Super Bowl. Designated Spitters makes its return, and I tell you guys right now, Designated Spitters will be better than ever.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. My heart on my sleeve.
Wow, guys. I am so excited about that show. Again, Sunday at 4:30 is the first episode of Designated Spitters yet again. We are coming back. We are going to be better than ever. I can't wait for you guys to be involved in that show and have a great time. So getting into the catchers for last year, it's the same as this year. There is no difference. Kyle Higashioka and Jose Trevino. The only difference is we know who those guys are. You know what I mean? We know who Jose Trevino is better than we did to start the season. We knew last year that Trevino was a good defensive catcher. We had no idea that Trevino had anything in his bat to make us go, he could take over that starting role. Trevino really handled it very quickly. We kind of saw that he was far ahead of Kyle Higashioka, and he's going to be the Yankees starting catcher, no doubt about it. He got that locked in. I really hope one day to see that platoon potentially, or him kind of putting Austin Wells under his wing and saying, let's go, guys. Let's get on with it and go from there. Guys, really quick, got a special shout out in the chat. Yankees Farm is in the chat, and guys, so you know, Yankees Farm is now a member of NyynewsTV. Does an amazing job with covering Yankees prospects. Trust me, we got Dane, we got Yankees Farm. I told you guys, NyynewsTV is building something like nobody else out there, and so much more to come. So do me a favor, if you have not, go to Yankees Farm, sub to his channel. I know we just pushed over 400. Let's get him up. We will be sharing his stuff on our page. So we are really excited about having him involved. Moving on to the infielders, we have a few different things going on here.
What's going on, Spankomaniacs? If you're a Spankomaniac, like this video right now, dude.
Spank! What are you doing, Spank? What happened to your voice? Spank! Spank, I know the surgery, guys. It was from the surgery. Spank. Spank's voice is different now because of the surgery. You guys remember his head blew off? They had to get him back in there, get him all pinned up. And now he's all right again. Spank's good. He's good to go. So, guys, do me a favor. Don't make Spank angry, please. Hit that like button for us. You got to hit that like button, all right? Don't let Spanky pop back on there. Spank, take it easy. Infield is on the... Woo! Woo! Spank, do me a favor,
Hold my
fam.
balls.
You gotta hold my balls, Spank. Anthony Rizzo, Gleyber Torres, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, also known as I Can't Field, DJ LeMahieu, and Marwin Gonzalez last year. Of course, this year is a little bit different for those Yankee infielders. Of course, too, catching, like I said, it's the same thing. Infielders now, we got Anthony Rizzo, DJ LeMahieu, Gleyber Torres, Oswaldo Cabrera potentially, Josh Donaldson, and IKF, who's still there, and Oswaldo Peraza. Me personally, looking at what it was last year, we can all sit here and say this. We have never, ever liked the IKF signing. So when I look at the potential of this infield, even with Donaldson, I see it a little differently. And here's the reason why I see it differently. I see it differently because Gleyber Torres had a much better year last year. So going into this year, your expectations are a little higher. DJ LeMahieu, we don't know, but I still believe LeMahieu's better than anything that Josh Donaldson would do for the Yankees at third base. And I personally believe Oswaldo Peraza is better than IKF. So I got to be honest with you guys. I'm saying this year's club coming in is better. That is my idea. My idea is that this club is better right now. On paper, the infield, I'm choosing the 2023 team over the 2022 team. We got a super chat from my man, Big Sexy Yankee. Opinion on Astros 2023 Twitter post. Well, I didn't see it, so let's go ahead and see if we can get it pulled up here. Let's see. The Astros pulled out a 2023 Twitter post that apparently Big Sexy Yankee didn't like. So let's see what it was. Is it the "We built a legacy, now let's cement a dynasty"? Is it that one? I mean, if it is that one, if they win this year, I guess they almost do have a dynasty going. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about it. If that is the tweet you're talking about, if they win again, then how do you kind of deny that they do have a little bit of a dynasty going with a nice little core of their own? I mean, I don't know what else to say about that, but I don't give a poot about the Astros, to be honest. I care about what my Yankees are doing. So the outfield for entering 2022, we had Aaron Judge, Joey Gallo, Aaron Hicks, and Giancarlo Stanton. So for me, again, I'm sorry. I wanted Joey Gallo in that deal. The original deal, I was happy when the Yankees got Gallo. Because of the high on-base percentage, the possibility of the home run ball, seeing him all year, I wanted him traded last offseason. I said, I've seen enough. Trade the guy, get rid of him. Going into this year, I love the Harrison Bader deal. You guys already know that. I put it out there the minute that deal happened. I warned you guys that, guys, hold on. You got to wait. Let the guy get healthy and watch him play. Just based off the way he plays, you guys are going to really like him. I know it. And I think Harrison Bader, what he showed in the postseason, hopefully that's more of the guy that we get to see. So I like the Bader in center, Judge in right, left field, even if it's Oswaldo Cabrera, and then DH, of course, Giancarlo Stanton. I still like that more than I do what the Yankees had last year. So I know it's not major differences. I know it is not many sexy moves whatsoever besides, of course, Carlos Rodon being a huge one. But I tell you guys this right now. I am excited. More excited than I was at the beginning of last year, where I said I expect the Yankees to finish in second place and I had the Blue Jays winning first. As of right now, where I stand at this moment, I got the Yankees winning the division. And I don't want to give nothing away because I'm sure we're going to have shows with everybody on discussing this stuff. But I got the Yankees in that regard there. I think they're a better club. I think they're much better, and we'll see. Steele says, I'm excited because Eli isn't going to the event. Damn, Steele. Li is not going to the event, so DJ Steels is very, very happy. So I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let me see if I could do this. Let's throw a poll out there to you guys. Let's see. Better roster to start season. I'm going to ask you guys this here. Let's do 2022, 2023. Even though it's not fully completed yet, let's see what you guys think. I want to see what you guys believe there. Cool, perfect. I want to see what you guys think. Let's see what you guys believe. Do you guys agree with me that the Yankees entering this year feels a little better? Does it feel a little better? So far right now, we got 13 votes. 17 votes, 100% is saying 2023. LI Yankee King says it's even. All right. We got a couple of people voting 2022. 26 votes in so far. I agree with my man, Mr. Webster, right there. I do think it is a better roster, no doubt about it, in my opinion. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. We got over 100 in here, 4 likes away from 50. Let's get there, baby. And if you are not subbed to NYY News TV, guys, go ahead and do so. We got so much amazing things this year. If you got friends that are Yankee fans, send them the link. Be like, bro, you got to sub. Go sub to NYY News TV. We got some major goals this year. You guys know throughout the year, I'll bring that up to you guys. We're trying to get to that 15,000 mark. Got to get you guys to like the channel a little bit. Sub the channel. Let's see what we're working with right now. We got 44 votes in. 93% says 2023. So I think 2023 may just be the winner. Got a super chat from the GOAT, Ra Thompson. Ra says, here's a legitimate question. If I told you today that Florial would be the next Granderson, would you keep him? Grandy Man struck out more than Florial. Bro, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now I wouldn't even think twice about that. I'll pull this up real quick. If Estevan Florial is Curtis Granderson, the Yankees may be the best team in baseball. And I'm just going to go off of Grandy's. Let's go with Grandy. Come on, man. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. I just did a little Joe Biden right there. Come on, man. Let me switch on over. Here we go for hot balls. This is Curtis Granderson's numbers right here. I mean, Curtis Granderson was a really good Yankee. 262, 41. He had 40 plus homers in back-to-back seasons for the Yanks. My man had a hell of a way of pulling the ball. 169. I mean, that might be his best year of his career right there in 2011. 2011, Curtis Granderson was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. No doubt about it. I mean, those are tremendous numbers. If let me put it like this. If Estevan Florial is 65% of these numbers, you got to be happy as a pig in shit. You would have to be as happy as a pig in shit if that's the case. If that is ever possible, you got to be happy as hell because that's what you want. That is what you want. We got Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What's going on, Jim Duggan? Emilio Reynoso. What's going on, fam? D-Rod, how you doing? Edwin, what's up, bro? Yeah, 40 home runs back to back. He was phenomenal. So, hey, Rob, man, I tell you what, man, if Florial ever surprised us like that this year, Yankees might have the best team in baseball, man. Like, I'm talking about it. If you're looking at Curtis Granderson's production overall, let me see if they have his average season. Do they do that on here? I don't think they do. No, I don't see an average year across the board. But Curtis Granderson was a phenomenal ball player, man. He had a really solid career. Went from the Yankees and, of course, to the Mets. Was never really the same. Still had a couple of good years for the Mets. But never like those years with nobody that he had with the Yankees. He was really, really good. Finished top 5 in MVP in 2011. So, I mean, yeah, if you get anywhere near that, forget about it. It's unbelievable. Jim Duggan with the ho! A little voice crack there. My bad, guys. A little voice crack right there. I'm not allowed to do voice cracks. Pete, do you think the Yankees will make another move? Chris Gambino, I do, man. I do believe that the New York Yankees will make another move. What that move is, I can't tell you. I don't know. I do think they get an outfielder. I do think there's potential that Hicks will be traded. I got to believe IKF is going to be moved. I don't know why he wouldn't be. I 100% think he's going to be moved. No doubt about it. So, for me, I'm just, we'll see. We'll see if Florio gets a shot finally. I don't know. I know L.I. Yankee can go be very excited about that, but we'll see. Six days from Aaron Hicks. We are a week away from pitchers and catchers reporting, and we're like, a week and a half away from the first full squad workout. And then I think the first game is like the 25th, something like that. 24th, 25th, 26th, around there is the actual first game of spring training, guys. We are back, fam. We are back. I am very excited that baseball is back. We got some great things planned for you. The next show I want to talk about, again, really quickly, before we continue on with this show, is our next show. It's our new morning show we have coming out, which will premiere next week on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Matter of fact, there has been an update. We were shooting for Wednesdays and Fridays. We have changed that, as Friday for me is extremely packed. We will now be doing that show Monday and Wednesday, but the first episode will be next Wednesday of our new morning show, which you will get to call in on and leave a voicemail that we will play on that show. All rise. Check it out.
Hey, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel? Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good, where my hopping done. Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk on play. But you better not come home like a kid. We was young, racing. Carefree was the best time. Fast forward days, dreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna.
Whoa, that is the wrong thing. It is not yet get yanked. I just want to have fun, folks. I am so excited about this show. It is definitely something different than we always do. The cool thing is I am going to be allowed then to go ahead and get into some of the recap side of things of previous day games, look forward to games, take your guys' calls in. Of course, not really calls, but voicemail. So you guys are going to, hey, this is Hirsch. I want to say that, Pete, today you look like an asshole. Whatever you want to do, you go ahead and throw out there. It's going to be really fun. I can't wait for that show. And again, guys, mark it down on your calendar. That is going to be next week on Wednesday, which I want to say is the 15th. The 15th at 11 a.m. Got a super chat from my guy. Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie. He says, all of my focus over the next 6 weeks is on Antonio Volpe. Really pulling for him to make the roster to start the season. Yeah, man. I'm excited for Volpe this year too, man. I've heard a lot of different things about Anthony Volpe. Obviously, I'm pulling for him. Look, I'll tell you guys right now. If you're Italian, Pete is pulling for you. I love my people. I love being Italian. I love my heritage. I don't care if you're half Italian. I'm going to pull for you. Anthony Volpe's a half Italian kid from Jersey. I'm pulling for him, all right? I like this kid. Met him. He has a great family. He has a father who is pulling for him like no father you could imagine. Anthony Volpe's dad's out there arguing with everybody, telling people you don't know what you're talking about. It's my son, damn it. He's going to go do it big. All right? That's fatherly love. I don't blame him sometimes. I think about it too. Maybe I do it for my son. I don't know. I don't blame him. He wants his son to be great. His son wants to be a Yankee. He's right there. And he's also the number 4 overall prospect. So Anthony Volpe is there, man. And Ronnie's right. He's going to get a great shot, at getting a ton of playing time. As my friend Yankees Farm said, I talked about this on Twitter. With Gleyber Torres playing for Venezuela in the WBC, I tweeted it out. I said, hey, man, you know what would make a lot of sense? Let Volpe get a shit ton of time at second base. If he knocks your socks off and him and Peraza have some good chemistry, you might seriously sit there and go, you know what? Maybe we go out there and we move Gleyber Torres. Maybe we make that deal. Maybe we go for that. Maybe we then keep IKF around so then he can spot those guys every now and then at second base, at shortstop, and so on and so forth. I don't think the Yankees do that. My personal opinion right now would be this. I believe that Volpe will start in AAA. He didn't have phenomenal numbers at AAA, and I think they're going to let him go down there and do it again. Also, too, they're probably going to want to have the whole little service time nonsense. We know the Yankees. We all want them to put the best team on the field. We know that. But, we also know how baseball work and how owners work, and that wouldn't shock me. I don't think he's going to start, obviously, over Gleyber Torres, so we'll see what happens. And I agree with Yankees Farm right there, man. I do. It might be the end of the Gleyber Torres era if Volpe lights it up in spring training. No doubt. Look, hey, performance means everything. If Volpe comes out there and he just lays it down and looks tremendous and looks great, he's good to go. He may have the Yankees really talking about, hey, do we actually pull the trigger here? Do we go with him now? And that's up to Anthony Volpe. That is totally up to Anthony Volpe to knock the Yankee socks off and go for it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens and go from there. We need a WrestleMania watch party. That'll be pretty damn cool, I guess.
What's going on, Spiker-Maniacs? If you're a Spiker-Maniac, like this video right now, dude.
Spank, we know. We got Spanker-Maniacs. I'm a Spanker-Maniac. You're a Spanker-Maniac. We're all Spanker-Maniacs. Go Spank! I got something wrong with me. I mean, you guys know this already. The best thing to do in life is to admit it first, and then you'll seek help. We have Big Sexy Yankee with the super chat. MLB critics saying Volpe number 2 overrated prospect. Look, guys. I've heard a lot from people that speak with Mike Rizzo. I heard stuff from the Angels side that said that they don't think the Yankees could make trades with them because they do not value Volpe the way the Yankees do. And I heard something for a while that there's teams out there that do not value Volpe the way the Yankees do. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see. Spankomaniac. Spankomania is running wild on everybody. I'm telling you, this guy took my phone today. Spanky grabbed my phone. He ran away with it. He started making videos. I said, Spank, I got work to do. He said, just be quiet. He likes to say, shut up. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. So, we'll see. We'll see. Yo, Elvis, what's good, man? Yizer, what's up? I don't know if I say your name right, but what's good? He said, Volpe looks like a third baseman. Well, look, one of our prospect guru here, Dane Huber, he compared him a lot to Alex Bregman, who eventually went from shortstop to third base. And I noticed, too, when I put that tweet out about being like, Volpe should play second base a little bit, I had some fans get upset with me, like, no, he's a shortstop, bro. He's a shortstop, bro. I'm like, well, wait a second. I'm not saying he could never be a shortstop. I'm just simply saying if you got Peraza at short, Peraza's a lot better as a defensive shortstop. Everybody knows this. Move Volpe. There ain't nothing wrong with doing that. It's not taking nothing away from Volpe, so we'll see. Spanky's going to have a OnlyFans account. Yes, that is true. Spanky does want to have an OnlyFans account. I'll have nothing to do with it. I let Spanky do his thing. Probably got to get his own phone, though, because I don't want him taking these pictures on my phone. So I'll probably have to get Spank his own phone and let him go from there. But the main gist of today's show, guys, is basically saying I think the Yankees got a better club right now than they had going into next year. Is it the sexiest team? No. Is there a lot of spot for improvement? I believe so. I do. I think there's definitely rooms for improvement. Only Spanks. Giving Spank ideas. Oh, Spank, come on now. You don't want to give this guy ideas. Pedroia was overrated by Red Sox fans. He will be better. You think Volpe will be better than Dustin Pedroia? Dustin Pedroia was an MVP. Dustin Pedroia is a pretty good ball player. I hope he is. I hope to God he is. If he is, the Yankees are set. It's a hell of a pick, a hell of a play to have in your team. That's a tough comp. There are a lot of question marks. There are, but there always is. There always is, man. That's the one thing you learn when you watch baseball for so long, right? You never know. You never know. Yeah, and like Yanks Farm says, and guys, trust me, please, listen to what Yanks Farm says. My man gets exclusive video on everybody. More than anybody out there, by the way. I'm not patting him on the back because he's NyynewsTV. Yankees Farm's the guy you want to pay attention to. As he says right here about Anthony Volpe. Volpe has good speed for a shortstop, very good range, and instincts. Of course, he is known for that baseball IQ. It's just he doesn't have that A+ arm. He doesn't have the plus arm at shortstop. So second base just looks a little better for him. Don Sicario, my guy who was working for my boy Felix over at NYY News at Felix's channel. So Don Sicario is my guy. He'll be at the event on April 1st. By the way, guys, my guy is coming from Florida. All right? So if you're in the proximity of Florida, you can make it to our event. Tickets are going very fast, so you're going to want to get those tickets quick. Siciliano says, I believe Yankees Mets could be in a mix for slugging all-star third baseman Machado after the 2023 season. Well, it kind of upsets you, right? Because the Yankees could have already had him. And, we would have no concern about what our infield looks like at the moment with Manny Machado here. And he just has that oomph to him, you know what I mean? He has that no bullshit type mentality that I really do believe the Yankees need a little more of. And they need more ball players on this team. And the one thing you hear about Peraza, Cabrera, Volpe, a lot of these young guys coming up for the Yankees is you hear that these guys are gamers. You hear that these guys are ball players and they want to get better. So that's something I'm very excited about. Harrison Bader, I think, was a great addition because I believe he fits that mold. I believe Harrison Bader really fits that mold very, very well. Of a gamer, of a real ball player. So I'm excited to have him on this team. The Yankees need more of that. We got a manager who said he was bullied by an ump. I would have fired him that day, and it still bothers me to this day. I'm the only person probably still talking about this. He said he got fired by an ump. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you about that. I had a panic attack the day he said it. I went nuts on the video. I couldn't help myself. I said, I got to talk about this. But it is what it is. Ludin, what's going on, fam? Thanks for the super chat. He says, where do you rank the lineup overall? God, I don't know, man. That's the question mark right now for the Yankees is how good is this lineup going to be? Who's the table setter going to be? Do the Yankees have anything in mind that we don't know about yet? Are they planning maybe a different style batting order than a lot of what we saw last year? Does Harrison Bader getting a look in the postseason at that 1 or 2 spot, do they go ahead and put him up there to start the season? What is it going to look like? We don't know. And with these Yankees, you never friggin' know. They might have Anthony Rizzo leading off again. Who knows? The one thing I'll say about this club is that they've been a disaster with setting lineups. It's always different. It's always new. It's always an experiment. I again go back to the Houston Astros. And I know you guys don't want to hear about it, and I get it, and it's cool. We don't like the Astros. I don't like the Astros. But you got to admit some of the good they do. I remember I called their postseason games after they beat the Yankees. I called the World Series. I called some of the ALCS. I think the ALDS, I don't know if I covered ALDS, but the Houston Astros, folks, had the same lineup basically every single day. Even to the point that Dusty Baker got Glick fired because he's like, bro, he got Glick fired. He's like, bro, look, I'm not switching my lineup up. I like my lineup the way it is. We're not moving this around at all. The lineup is our lineup, and that is it. And they had the same lineup all the time. They had the same guys in the pen. You know what inning they were coming in. It was a structure to it. The Yankees need to have some structure. They need to have some repetitiveness to their team this year. Guys knowing where they're playing. Guys knowing where they're batting. Aaron Judge should be the number 3 hitter. I don't want to hear about this whole idea. Oh, maybe he gets a few more bats. No. How about you get a table setter for him, like we should have done a long time ago, and we bat him 3rd so he has the most opportunity to drive runs in. How about we do that? I think that makes the most sense. Let's do that. Stop changing the lineups, and if you keep doing it, just do me a favor and
hold my balls.
I got to tell you the truth. You got to hold my balls. Special happy birthday today. I just thought about this. This is how my mind works. It just goes. Joe Pesci is 80 years old today. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Joe Pesci role? Is it Tommy? Is it Tommy from Casino? Who's your favorite Joe Pesci role? Is it Vinny from My Cousin Vinny? Is it Harry? Who is it? Who's your guy's favorite Joe Pesci role? 80 years old. Joe Pesci. 80 years old. Frankie Baseball, how am I funny? What am I like? What do you mean, like I amuse you? Like I'm a clown? You little fuck you. Goodfellas 100% says Frankie Baseball. I'm kind of right there with you. I think Goodfellas got to be the legendary one. My Cousin Vinny, classic. I forgot his name in Lethal Weapon. Yeah, but he's great in that movie too. You know, the crazy thing is, my man could make you laugh and then kill you immediately in any type of movie. And do it really well. That's impressive. That's impressive. Joe Pesci from My Cousin Vinny because he has the take on Joey Gallo. Not Joey Gallo, Joey Callow. Honorable mention for Casino, of course. The Two Utes. Very nice. I love it. Home Alone, okay. Got to get Home Alone in there. One of the greatest comedies of all time. Leo Getz was his name. That's right. Good old Leo Getz. Goodfellas. All right. I can see it too. You know, The Irishman wasn't my thing, man. He was good in it, don't get me wrong. I think De Niro was the worst part of The Irishman, to be honest with you. I think Robert De Niro was the worst part of The Irishman, but De Niro was the worst part, in my opinion. Pesci was great, and Pacino was great. So, you know, The Irishman wasn't my favorite movie, to be honest, but Pesci's amazing. I love Pesci. The Super. Yeah, another good one from Joe Pesci. All right, guys, we're going to get ready to wrap up. A couple of quick things real fast. I'm trying to think. Tomorrow, over on NYY Recaps, we have... We have NYYPD Mañana over on NYY Recaps, guys. A Bronx Tale. Yeah, he was in A Bronx Tale too. He becomes the boss at the end of the movie, the guy that Sonny saves at the beginning. NYYPD, baby, on NYY Recaps. Mañana, catch me, Derek, and my guy, Frankie a Baseball, ready to rock and roll. I can't wait, guys. I'm so excited about it. Of course, next Wednesday, the 12th Sunday, Designated Spitters is back and ready to go. That'll be a 4:30 start time. Then we have Wednesday, 11 a.m. That is All Rise, our new show, our new morning show. Quick prediction for you guys, and not a quick prediction. I just read what Frankie said. I'll do the Super Bowl prediction. I got the Bengals winning. I know the Chiefs are going to win probably. I'm going Bengals all out. And by the way, your boy's cooking some fried chicken. We're having some yuca. We're ready to rock and roll, all right? Maybe a little Mauricio Yando. We're going to have a good time. I'll probably be drinking. I'll probably be drunk. I'll have a little Brugal. I'll be ready to rock and roll, daddy. We got my man Luke up in the chat. Oh, Luca Legend is in the chat right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Chiefs-Eagles. What am I talking about, Bengals? The Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to win. But, my bad, guys. I forgot. I think the Eagles are going to win. But probably the Chiefs are going to win. So I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. There's a reason why I'm doing baseball. I did say the Bengals. The Bengal cat. Okay? Like my cat George. He's a Bengal cat. I did mean the Eagles, yeah. MLB Network and YouTube need to get their negotiations done. Yeah, I heard about that whole thing. I haven't really looked much into it, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But again, guys, a lot of really big things coming here to NyynewsTV. I'm very, very excited. Yeah, I'm drunk right now. That's it. I'm very, very excited about the future of what we got coming. I need the season to begin. I can't wait for it. Very, very excited. Again, NYYPD tomorrow. That is going all year long. It's going to only get better and better and better. Of course, Designated Spitters is starting up again every Sunday. This coming Sunday, our new morning show, the 15th at 11 a.m., I will get out the voicemail number. So I'm going to get that voicemail number out to you guys probably by Monday. So you could throw your stuff in there. I'm expecting tons of voicemails from L.I. Yankee King. I already have it on my mind that I'm going to have to hear L.I. Yankee King talk a lot. So we'll see how we filter this, okay? We're going to see how we filter this. So with that being said, guys, one last time for Hot Balls. Joey, do me a favor and
hold my balls. Okay.
For the last time, folks. Yeah, David, you're right. April 1st is very, very close. If you don't got your tickets yet for April 1st, guys, go get it. It is pinned right there. If you're around the area, get your damn tickets. A lot of you in this chat right now are going to be there and ready to rock and roll. So, love you guys. You're the best. I will see you guys again very, 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 very soon. Adios, fam.
Before it hits the front page,